so sad right now.
I'm gonna try it. I'm full.
That's okay.
That was good. Okay, now you have a variation because a lot of people love French onion soup, but let's be honest. A good one has a lot of cheese, a lot of calories, but I think you found a clever way around that.
Well, an 8-ounce cup of French onion soup with your cheese and your croutons has about 300 calories in it.
Okay.
That's an 8-ounce portion. I've actually taken away to give you almost double that.
Okay.
Still keeping slightly the variation of the toasted cheese croutons on top, but we're cutting back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Not everybody can, take a stick of butter and a cup of oil and...
Ross can, but we shouldn't every single day.
Not every single day.
No. Okay,
Variation.
so let's start with, before we get to the onions, let's start with what you've used here. And I just love that you manage week in and week out to find these terrific organic products. Wolfgang Puck, a great name.
Well, let me tell you, this entire meal, just so you know, it costs less than $10 to make for 4 people. So really neat. I found the organic beef broth. That means they're going to keep the hormones out of the beef broth. I was going to
ask you.
Yes, keep the hormones out of the beef broth. And you're going to need about 2 containers of that, or 1 container and a can, because you're not going to use both in its entirety. Then you're going to need some salt and pepper, black pepper, 1 bay leaf, and I like to use fresh herbs. I used fresh thyme in that.
I like that better than, there's nothing wrong with buying in the jar.
There's not. The flavor comes out better. You can actually smell it right now better.
Now, when we make a French onion soup, what is it, like a white onion? What kind of onion do we want to use?
You can actually, I use the big white onions. That's what I use.
That's my favorite.
And there's, I know this, I already started it because you have to cook down 2 pounds of onions.
Oh, wow.
And I know, but look at what
how small it got.
Yeah, it really does. Tablespoon and a half of olive oil went in the pan beforehand, as well as a tablespoon of sugar.
Can I just say, apropos of nothing, your nails look fantastic.
Thank you. You know, you always do that.
They look nice. Okay, go on.
Okay, so I sauteed the onions for about a half hour. Those simmered down, and then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take our herbs, and I'm going to have you throw it in the pot.
This is like me with Nancy.
Yeah, see, I made it easy. Nancy taught me to make it easy for you.
That needs to be easy for me.
And then what we're also going to do, I'm going to turn the onions off, and it's really this simple. You're just going to take the sauteed onions. Look at how there's like, I can
we can see it over. We can see it overhead.
Can you see?
Perfect.
There's barely no grease in that pan.
No, not at all.
Okay. And then you're going to just go ahead and put the onions in. You're going to let that simmer for about a half hour, and then all those seasonings are going to nicely blend into that.
Now, when I have my French onion soup, I put a fistful of cheese in it, and then, of course, I'm paying for that later. Show us what you've done. I think this is very clever.
You can't put a fistful of cheese on this French onion soup. What I've done is you take a slice of bread. I used a reduced fat, low sodium Swiss cheese. And then it's your call. You can either take the toast over top and you can set it on top. Some people like to have that big bulk.
Sure, sure.
Or you can cut them into little croutons
and
sprinkle them right on
very
top.
Very clever, young lady.
Could accompany it with an entire pear salad. And literally, this meal has around 400 calories.
That's pretty darn good.
And still a lot of that French onion flavor.
Proof is in the pudding, though, as they say. Let's take a taste. Let's put the graphic up, please, while I put this in my mouth. Can we put the graphic up, please? First, Karen, please. Please. Graphic. Graphic. Shop box. Shop box, please. Shop box, please. There it is.
Oh, here we go.
It's good.
Yes, it is.
I like it.
It's shocking as it may seem. It's very good.
I don't know why I had no problem shoving a rib in my mouth, and then all of a sudden I get shy about your soup.
He was afraid to taste the soup on live TV.
Very good. Very good. We'll be right back.